to Grounded is the New Sexy, the podcast where we flip the script on what it means to truly be attractive in today's world. Here, we believe that true beauty comes from within, and that cultivating a strong, centered inner world is the key to feeling free, empowered, and fully alive. So settle in, take a deep breath, and let's redefine what makes you shine from the inside out. Welcome back to another episode of Grounded is the New Sexy. I'm so honored to be in the sacred space with you today. And I just want to remind you, this isn't just a podcast. The energy behind this is a transmission. And so I hope you find today's episode and all episodes so valuable to you. Today's topic is a super potent one. It's about overgiving. Not just the action of it, but the energy of it. We're going to explore how overgiving drains our field and why it often stems from a distorted sense of love or worthiness, and how we can shift into the frequency of grounded, sovereign receiving. And then, as always, I will also be guiding you through a real-time activation to support the integration of this. So, let's begin. So, what is overgiving in the energetic sense? Overgiving isn't just doing too much for others. It's giving from a place of contraction, of proving, of needing to be enough. Often, overgiving is rooted in childhood conditioning, being loved for what we do rather than who we are. And when we overgive, we create energetic entanglements. We unintentionally say, I must earn my place here. So our energy leaks. Our nervous system becomes overwhelmed, and ironically, our true light dims. You might actually feel it as chronic fatigue or resentment, scarcity, or the sense that no matter how much you give, it's never quite enough. But you are not here to burn out in the name of service. I'm going to repeat that again. You are not here to burn out in the name of service. You are here to emanate. Because this is something I really wish I understood years ago, I want to go a little bit deeper into the energetic entanglements and the energy leaks so that you can really gain awareness on the what and the how are creating these. These so greatly affected my energy and my behaviors and my overall wellness for most of my life. And gaining this understanding really began to improve so many areas of my life, from work to relationships with myself and with others. So, energetic entanglements, in human terms, are subtle and sometimes not so subtle cords, ties, or unconscious agreements that form between you and others, often through repeated overgiving, unresolved emotions, or unspoken needs. These entanglements can feel like thinking obsessively about someone, even when you don't want to, or feeling responsible for someone's mood, healing, or happiness. Guilt or anxiety when you try to pull your energy back or set a boundary. Or just feeling off or exhausted in certain interactions, even if they seem fine on the surface. They're often built from outdated patterns, like people-pleasing, codependence, or trauma bonds, and they act like invisible threads of energy pulling your focus, draining your life force, or muddying your intuition. So here's how to spot these in your daily life. These are signs. You replay conversations in your head trying to fix or explain yourself. Oh, I used to love to do that one. You feel like you owe someone your time, love, or energy, even when you're empty. You feel unclear or heavy around being around certain people or spaces. You find yourself anticipating others' needs and adjusting your behavior to manage their reactions. So, here are some simple practices to untangle this. Like always, pause and ask, is this mine to carry? Or am I holding something that isn't mine? Breathe your energy back and imagine your light returning to your energy field. See any cords dissolving in golden light. And use your intuition here. Get clarity. What do I really feel? And then, did I agree to this, even energetically? And is it time to complete this energetic loop and gain closure? So, and then anchor in receiving. The more you practice receiving, the more you'll feel when something is actually out of alignment or draining you. Energy and field around you, not as a defense, but as a declaration of sovereignty. And take an audit on your week. Where are you leaking energy? Where are you saying yes out of habit, guilt, or fear? And then anchor yourself. When you're deeply connected to your energy, it's easier to spot when you've drifted from your center. So energy leaks are not failures, they're feedback. Every leak points to a truth ready to be reclaimed. When you patch them with love, clarity, and presence, you become a clean and radiant channel for abundance, joy, and impact. Okay, now let's flip the frequency. Imagine giving from your overflow, from a cup that is so full it spills naturally onto others. That is aligned service. Receiving is part of the sacred current. It completes the circuit. If you block receiving, whether it's love or money, support, rest, you create an imbalance in your field. Giving without receiving isn't noble. It's energetically unstable. That's why we burn out. So how do you start receiving more? By expanding your capacity. By choosing to believe you're worthy, not because of what you give, but because of who you are. And here's the hard truth. The universe is going to mirror your self-value. If you honor your energy, others will too. I'm going to go deep into this aspect as well, because this was a big lesson for me to learn. I was constantly depleting myself and burning out from giving and literally deflecting receiving. I truly felt I had to give 5 times as much to be worthy of receiving even a fraction of that back. So this is a really important topic. Okay, so let's expand your capacity to receive. So most people think receiving is passive, but receiving is a frequency, not a position of waiting, but a posture of openness. Receiving is an act of energetic consent. It is saying, yes, I am available. Yes, I am worthy. Yes, I will allow the goodness that matches my soul to enter. And here's the little nuance: you don't expand your capacity to receive by forcing more in. You expand it by becoming more available, more anchored, more receptive, less entangled in proving and pushing and pleasing. So let's look at how to do that on 3 levels. First is through your nervous system and your safety. Your ability to receive is directly tied to how safe your body feels with expansion. If you grew up in environments where love was conditional, where being too much or too happy or too successful triggered shame or rejection, you may have internalized a belief that it's safer to not have what you truly desire. So the first step: gently train your body to receive what is safe now. That joy, wealth, love, support won't result in punishment or abandonment. So to practice, put a hand on your heart and say, "It is safe to receive more. I am supported. I am held." And let it be felt in the body, not just in the mind. We really need to feel this in our energy field. This isn't just mindset stuff. We need to clear emotional clutter because you cannot receive into a full cup. And guilt, resentment, over responsibility, they take up energetic space. If you're still entangled in needing to fix, save, or prove, you're not energetically available for what's truly meant for you. So ask yourself, what am I holding that's not mine to carry? Where am I giving from depletion rather than overflow? This creates room, and room is what magnetizes the new. And the third layer is embodied allowing, because receiving requires that we stop blocking the flow with subconscious resistance. So here you're going to ask yourself, do I reject compliments or deflect praise? Do I say I'm fine when I really need support? Do I dismiss ease when it shows up because I've been conditioned to expect struggle? And the practice for this is to let people pour into you. Let money land without guilt. Let life surprise you with beauty without assuming the other shoe will drop. Receiving is trust in action. It's choosing to believe that the more open you are, the more you can hold. It's upgrading from survival into soulful sovereignty. So if you've been overgiving, overworking, overextending, it's likely you've been protecting yourself from the discomfort of true abundance. But you're ready now. You wouldn't be listening to this if your soul wasn't guiding you to expand. And I want to remind you, receiving is not selfish, it's sacred. You receiving nourishes the field. Your abundance ripples outward. So breathe that in and say, I am open to receive, and allow it to be good. I allow it to be better than I imagined. I allow it to arrive now. I just want to take a minute and share something that I am so excited about. I have the opportunity to facilitate energy sessions and help build a beautiful retreat in the south of France this September. It's going to be a transformational 7-day, 6-night luxurious painting and art business retreat in a beautiful chateau right outside of Uzès in Provence. and it's held from September 15th to September 21st. So, if you're an artist who is looking to have a true creative transformation from the inside out, I highly recommend chatting about this retreat. Not only are you going to be immersed in the countryside of France and experience the beautiful food and amazing sights, you'll also be learning hands on approaches on how to dramatically upgrade your paintings and your art business, as well as infusing my energy sessions in the mix to help you shift those beliefs, to remove some of that energetic clutter that may be getting in the way of your big vision so that you can fully step into that creative being that you feel and know that you are on the inside. I have been able to build aspects of this beautiful retreat, and from the area and activities that we're going to be doing, this is truly going to be a special experience. And I'm just so excited. It's just an absolutely captivating part of the world. And what I love about retreats is that it's not just a vacation, it's also not just like a typical business convention. It's a fully immersive way to step out of your day to day, explore a new area of the world and a new area of yourself with like minded people who are excited to do the same. The retreats that I've been to have truly helped make positive impacts on my world internally and externally. And again, I cannot say enough how excited I am to be a part of this. So, if you want to experience something truly life changing and transformational in one of the most beautiful places in the world, I invite you to reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram at Christy Little Artist and just send me a message, and I'd be happy to share the details with you. This is a very intimate retreat, and there's less than a handful of spots left. So if this is something that has sparked your curiosity, I'd love to share what we're creating this fall in France. Collectively, many of us are transmuting old timelines of martyrdom, sacrifice, and suppression, especially those of you who are healers, creatives, and visionaries. We came here with a deep desire to serve, but many of us forgot that service can be joyful, that boundaries are holy, that your yes means more when your no is sovereign. We are here to model a new way, one where pleasure and purpose walk hand in hand. So let's go into a real-time activation, from overgiving to energetic overflow. So if you're in a place to do so, find a comfortable seated or laying down position. And if you're driving, just save this point for later. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, begin to fully arrive in your body, fully now in this moment. Let your awareness drop from your mind and into your heart. Actually feel that energy go from your headspace, and like an elevator, just take it down into your heart. If it helps to put your hand over your heart, feel free to do so, and just feel that energy emanating out of that heart space. And then even deeper into your belly, down your legs, and feel those roots from the bottom of your feet into the earth. Feel your body supported by the earth. Feel the energy underneath your feet. right here, now, in this moment. Now imagine a radiant column of light descending from the stars, from source, down through your crown, into your spine, and all the way into the crystalline core of the earth. Here you are anchored, you are held, and you are safe. You are safe. Now softly repeat after me, either silently to yourself or out loud. I now choose to return to myself. I call all parts of my energy back to me, across time, space, dimension, and memory. Any fragments of me that are entangled in places I no longer belong, you may now come home. I am ready to be whole. Allow yourself to receive this. See your energy returning as golden threads, sparkling fractals, little pieces of light. They know the way. Let them integrate with ease. I now seal my energy field in divine clarity. I am not here to carry what is not mine. I am free to be in my own frequency. Visualize now a soft, crystalline field forming around you. It's not a wall. This is an energetic sanctuary. It lets in only resonance, reciprocity, and truth. Now tune in. Do you feel a sense of stillness or peace? Notice the shift in your body, the softening. You are no longer scattered. You are sovereign. From this wholeness, I create. From this clarity, I discern. From this alignment, I receive. I release all frequencies of unworthiness that I have carried. I reclaim my right to receive with ease. I trust that my energy is enough. I allow my field to be refilled, replenished, and renewed. I give from my overflow. I am safe to receive support, love, and abundance now. Breathe that in. Feel golden liquid light pouring down through your crown, into your heart, and radiating out through your energy field. Take a final breath, anchoring it all in. And when you're ready, gently return to your heart, your body, and the space that you're in. You are sealed. You are sovereign. You are safe to thrive. Let this light recalibrate you. Let it be the new template of your nervous system. And so it is. If overgiving has been your default, just be gentle with yourself. The nervous system needs time to unwind from patterns of proving. Just practice every morning by asking yourself, where can I receive today? Before saying yes, ask, is this an act of love or a fear of being unloved? Celebrate your boundaries. These are declarations of self-respect. And remember, being grounded in your worth is sexy. Giving is sacred when it's not self-sacrifice, but self-expression. Thank you for joining me in this space today. If this episode activated something in you, I invite you to share it or leave a review to support this sacred ripple. And if you're ready to deepen this journey with me, explore new offerings and ways to work together linked in the show notes. More is always being created in the background, and I'm so excited to continue to evolve and share with you. Until next time, remember, your grounded energy is magnetic, and the world needs your radiance. With love and light and luscious receiving. Thank you for listening to Grounded is the New Sexy. If today's episode resonated with you, I invite you to take this work even deeper with my free guided meditation. It's a simple, beautiful practice that will help you anchor into stillness and connect with the vast intelligence within you. You can download it now at christylittleartist.com/free-meditation, or you can click on the link in the show notes. If you try it, I'd love to hear how it felt for you. Send me a message on Instagram at christylittleartist and let me know. Thank you for being here, for sharing your energy, and for showing up for yourself today. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for joining me on Grounded is the New Sexy. I hope today's episode offered you a moment of clarity, a spark of inspiration, or simply a reminder to be gentle with yourself. True strength and beauty come from within, and every step you take towards grounding yourself and creating inner freedom is a powerful one. If you enjoyed today's conversation, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. It helps others find the show and join our community. And if you're feeling called to dive deeper, check the show notes to learn about ways we can work together on this journey. Until next time, stay grounded, stay free, and remember, you're exactly where you're meant to be. Take care. I'll see you in the next episode.